Hey there, welcome back to the Steel City Sports Podcast, and today we are doing another video. Literally 5 minutes after I uploaded my Porzingis to Boston video, I just saw the news that Chris Paul's been traded to my Warriors. If you've followed my channel, you know that I'm a Warriors fan, so this trade definitely hits different for me. I'm going to be giving my initial reaction to this trade, and I had seen the reports even today that Chris Paul was kind of rumored to maybe go to Golden State, but the favorite was either the LA teams, whether it was the Clippers or the Lakers. I thought the Clippers was the best fit for him. I don't know what the hell the Clippers are doing, because this is another player that they were rumored to be getting that's fallen through. You know, they were going to get Brogdon, that fell through. They were going to get Chris Paul, that fell through. This probably points to their keeping Westbrook around, or maybe even making a trade. You know, Paul George has been in rumors, but for the Warriors, my initial reaction is I don't really love this trade for the Warriors. Chris Paul is far removed from his prime. Probably has one more year left where he's going to be like an NBA level player. And I get it. You know, Jordan Poole is someone that I knew was on the trading block. I knew there was a high chance he was going to get moved this offseason, just given the contract he has, given the fact that he didn't have a great season this year. You know, he was really good in the playoffs the year we won the championship, but this past year, not very good. The chemistry was just off, obviously, between him and Draymond, of course, after the punch. The return, getting Chris Paul, for me, it's a bit of a head-scratcher, because backup point guard is definitely an important position. Steph's getting up there in age. You don't want to put many more miles on him. But the asset of Jordan Poole, I just felt like you could have got more in return than Chris Paul. And you also had to throw in picks to make this work. Chris Paul as well. Like I thought Jordan Poole, I know it's kind of a reach, but I thought there was a chance we could maybe get like Karl Anthony Towns in a trade package centered around Jordan Poole. And that may be me being too high on Jordan Poole than some other people. But the fact that Chris Paul's a return, like this to me feels like a 1-year rental to give up really the only young asset the Warriors have. I mean, they still have Kuminga, of course, but his value's quickly depleting around the league. So really, you're only one young asset to trade for Chris Paul, who's probably only going to be good for another year. And it's not like you can play him and Steph together very much. I mean, they're definitely going to try it. Probably run Steph at the 2, Chris Paul at the 1. But I'm not in love with the fit. Off the bench, it's cool, but you're not going to be able to play him very much with Clay and Steph. So for what they gave up in Jordan Poole in a first-round pick and a second-round pick to get basically 1 year of Chris Paul, I'm going to say initially I don't love it. I think it's extremely fascinating. It's very interesting. It's going to be fun to watch how it plays out. But I initially am just not very happy with this. And I just made a video bashing on the Wizards for not getting really any good trade pieces. And probably the least valuable asset you have. You know, if you just put Beal, Porzingis, and Chris Paul on a list, you'd say Chris Paul is probably the least valuable of those assets. Well, they got the best return for him, you know. I didn't think teams were going to have to give up anything to get Chris Paul. I thought maybe like a pick and like a player just for roster reasons, not an actual tangible asset. Despite Jordan Poole being down, I still thought he was a good asset to have. And it's crazy. So you guys let me know down below what you think of this. I can't believe it. This is insane. But I love this. I love this time of the year, all the trades going down. So let me know what you thought of this trade down below. Thanks.